The noble Quran has vehemently refuted their charges and allegations, and has explained that the utterances of the Prophet, PBUH, are the revelations of the Lord, and their nature and contents provide a bold challenge to those who attribute his prophetic expressions to some base origin, at times to the mental throes of a dreaming reformer, at others to the effusion of a frenzied poet or the incoherent driveling of an insane man. 3. Contrasting the Quran with the mythology of the ancients in order to distract people's interests from Allah's words. Once An-Nadr bin Harith addressed the Qurashites in the following manner: O Qurash, you have experienced an unprecedented phenomenon before, which you have so far been desperately helpless. Muhammad, PBUH, grew up here among you and always proved to be highly obliging, the most truthful and trustworthy young man. However, later on, when he reached manhood, he began to preach a new faith alien to your society, and opposed to your liking, so you began to denounce him at a time as a sorcerer, at another as a soothsayer, a poet, or even an insane man. I swear by Allah, he is not any one of those. He is not interested in blowing on knots as magicians are, nor do his words belong to the world of soothsaying. He is not a poet either, for his mentality is not that of a rambler, nor is he insane because he has never been witnessed to develop any sort of hallucinations or insinuations peculiar to madmen. O people of Quraysh, it is really a serious issue, and I recommend that you reconsider your attitude. It is narrated that An-Nadr, at a later stage, headed for Hira, where he got conversant with the traditions of the kings of Persia and the accounts of people like Rustum and Asfandir, and then returned to Makkah. Here he would always shadow the messenger's steps in whatever audiences the later held to preach the new faith, and to caution people against Allah's wrath. An-Nadr would directly follow the Prophet, PBUH, and narrate to the same audience long tales about those people of Persia. He would then always append his talk with a question, cunningly inquiring if he did not outdo Muhammad, PBUH. Ibn Hisham 1,299,300,358. Tafhim al-Quran 4/8, 9. Ibn Abbas, related that An-Nadr used to purchase songstresses, who would through their bodily charms and songs entice away from Islam anyone developing the least attachment to the Prophet, PBUH. In this regard, Allah says, "And of mankind is he who purchases idle talks, i.e. music, singing, etc., to mislead men from the path of Allah." Al-Quran 31-6, Tafhim al-Quran 4/9. 4. In a fresh attempt to dissuade Muhammad, PBUH, from his principled stand, Quraysh invited him to compromise on his teachings and come to terms with their pre-Islamic practices in such a way that he quits some of his religion and the polytheists do the same. Allah, the All-High says,